In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I was able to get over 275,000 Amex points and how you guys are able to do this as well. So if you're new to the channel, we talk about everything credit and how we actually leverage that credit to be able to turn it into cash. So if you're new, go ahead and subscribe and let's get right into the video. So as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, if you guys have certain Amex cards, you guys are able to spend on those cards and accumulate Amex points. But even before you guys get those cards, you guys can actually get sign-on bonuses when you apply to get an Amex card. And many different cards have different sign-on bonuses. The way I was able to do it was applying for a specific Amex card that at the time had a sign-on bonus of 250,000 Amex points. I'm going to tell you guys which card that was closer to the end of the video. But what you guys want to do is be able to check for these super high offers on any cards, on Chase cards, Amex cards, and the website that you guys want to go onto is called uscreditcardguide.com. On that website, you're going to be able to see all types of cards from Citi, Bank of America, Chase, Amex. You'll be able to see their personal cards as well as their business cards. And then if you guys click on a certain card and scroll down, there will be a chart at the bottom. And on that chart, it shows the history of all of the sign-up bonuses that have been offered on that card. So that is what a lot of people in the credit space use to be able to check the all-time highest offers for specific cards. And you'll be able to see it. You'll show the history, and it'll even tell you the bonus requirements that are needed to be able to achieve the sign-on bonus. So let's say for a card it's 100K Amex points. It'll tell you in 2022 it was 100K Amex points for example, $5,000 in spend, and it will show you the history of it and at what time it was the highest. So you guys really only want to apply for credit cards when they're at the highest all-time offer ever offered in the history of that chart. So what I was able to do is I was able to get that offer on the Amex Business Platinum card. And that card offered me 250,000 Amex points after spending $20,000. And a lot of you right now may be like, there's no way that you guys could spend $20,000. And for that specific offer, it was to spend $20,000 in 3 months. And a lot of you may be saying you guys cannot spend that amount of money. And I also said that when I got the card, but I was able to hit that sign-on bonus and get 250K Amex points. Some of it was because I was doing a remodel here in my bathroom. Other parts of it was because I did something called manufacturer spending. And that's where you spend on credit cards inorganically. So basically by doing some sort of manufactured spend and then being able to get that money back, and then paying off your credit card and then rinsing and repeating. So I have a couple of methods on how I actually do this. But if you guys want to actually get those methods in specific, I'm not going to break it down in this video. Go ahead and leave a like and comment that you want to see those videos so I can drop them for you. If you guys don't comment, I don't know that you guys actually want that. So go ahead and comment. Let me know that you want those type of videos so I can drop that on this channel. But with that offer, I was able to get 250K Amex points by only spending 20K. And a lot of you are going to be like, only 20K, but really it was only 20K because I know how to manufacture it and be able to spend that pretty easily. Just some tedious tasks that you have to do. But all in all, it's pretty easy and it's definitely worth it because with those 250K Amex points, they're roughly worth anywhere between 1 cent to up to 10 cents per point if spent on travel wisely. So a lot of my travel that have done recently has been going to Las Vegas. I'm soon to be going to San Antonio, and I'm gonna try to use and maximize my Amex points as much as possible. When I stayed in Las Vegas about a month and a half ago, I actually managed to book that trip completely for free using Amex and Chase points. So if you guys want to break down on that as well, I probably will break it down in a future video, but that's what these Amex points can do for us. So the first 250K I got from that sign-on bonus, and as you guys saw from the title and what I was saying, I got over 275,000 from getting this card. So the other 25K plus actually came from spending on the card. So with that card specifically, you get 5x points on travel booked and then 1x points on all other purchases. So on average, I was earning like 1.5 cents per point. And then on that 20K that I spent, I roughly got around 30,000 points. So that netted me a total of like 280,000 Amex points. And I did that in just about 2 months, like 2 to 3 months. I got all of those points. And now I have like a whole bank of Amex points that I'm able to use. And if I have to go anywhere, I can simply book a very cheap economy flight, maybe using, let's say, 10,000 to 15,000 Amex points, and I still have a lot in my tank. That is what is mostly recommended that for you guys when it comes to traveling, because a lot of credit card gurus and people that like to travel hack will be like, yeah, you can get a round trip ticket to Dubai for 90,000 points if you fly business. And while that is still cool, it doesn't resonate with me as much because you're literally spending 90,000 points that you could have spent little by little by just going on cheap flights, maybe to South America or other states in the U.S. and exploring your country. You don't have to go around the globe. While that is nice and it saves you a lot of money, because those flights, let's say to Dubai on business class, could be anywhere from like 5,000 to 10,000. You guys are spending a lot of your points that aren't very easy to get all the time. So if you guys are able to just spend 10 to 20,000 per flight and be able to travel somewhere for free and then still have another stockpile of 250,000 points left in your account, that is super, super good, because you can, book multiple flights a year, save those points every year, get more points every year, and be able to basically travel for free. So if you guys want to learn how I did that, go ahead and leave a like and comment. But yeah, that's basically wraps up this video. A little rant on points and travel and how you guys can get the Amex Business Platinum. I did drop a video on how you guys can get that card and get pre-approved for it. So if you guys want to watch that video, I'm going to leave a link right here or right here for you guys to be able to watch that. Go ahead and click on that and watch that video. And I'm going to catch y'all in that video. Peace.